Hello everybody, this is day one of building a TI1. TI1 is no, that's VI. TI is a tornado interceptor. I don't want to be copyrighted. And just a TIV tornado interceptor vehicle. So today will be day one. Saw this thing where I just take a syringe, small, take it apart, and I just take apart a random vehicle. And yeah, so right now we're almost home. Just walking up the driveway, which is a mile and a half. So basically we're gonna need one syringe, find a random model car, build a body tornado kit for it, and see if it intercepts. Of course, I'm gonna do the interception when I have a day off and alone. Otherwise, let's get home, crack a Mountain Dew. I mean, I can do a Mountain Dew or the same damn thing. But otherwise, yeah. Let's do this. Also, sorry for not posting. And while I just didn't feel like posting. Yeah. Also, a Prime Video. Can we stop with the you gotta pay to watch the rest of the seasons, because everyone hates that, by the way. And I want to finish watching the Storm Chasers. I want to see what tip they build next, which is in 2010, no, 2009. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, great. Oh, god dang it. Alright, good. Nobody was behind me. What is it? Nope. Budget news for my school. What are they in? $2 million of debt? Alright, let's go. Mountain Dew. What do you think, guys? Should we do the tornado interceptor in the garage or the house? I think we should do it in the house for a little bit and then move to the garage. What's up, Rebel? I don't know what this for my school budget news is. 2 seconds, bud. Alright, come on. Let's go say, hey, that's not yours. Hey, give me that. That's not yours. Alright, come on. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Alright, first things first, we have to find a syringe, which is not in use. Whoa, my finger was in the camera. No. We need to find a syringe that isn't in use. So, well, isn't gonna be in use. No, then it. Give me 2 seconds. So I just want to find a syringe. I will find a model car later. Right now, I just want to build the tip and get this done. No, TI1. No, I wouldn't be saying TI1 because it would just sound like I added a T at the end. I really don't wanna. Alright. So we're gonna check here because I have a really good feeling that we're gonna find a good syringe here. no syringe. Let's go check the bathroom because I don't want to use the one that is in use. Because we mostly use that for chickens and turkeys. Do we have any more syringes? I don't know. Do we? Do we not? I thought we bought a whole pack of them. Perfect syringe. From CVS. I might have to buy a whole entire pack off Amazon. I mean, whole entire pack. Update on the 1980 Dodge. I don't think you guys seen it yet. It originally looked like a truck model. I have a photo of it. An update on it from a few Saturday night. The wheel has broken off. Well, almost. I don't have any glue. That's one problem. So, we're gonna be, yeah. Let me just clear off my desk. Turn this light on. And let's get building. Good afternoon, everybody. I might have just said that twice, but probably some people skipped to this part. Alright, so. Whoa. Oh my god, I gotta clean that up. Whoa. Is that still fresh or? Oh yeah, it's still fresh. Give me 2 seconds. More than 2 seconds. I gotta clean up and mega spill that happened Saturday. I guess we're gonna be using these. This paper towel. I don't know where the other one is. You're alright, Red. Let me just, good afternoon, alright, you know what? There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to building a TI1 tornado interceptor, of course. So we're going to be using a random model of a car. So, I would use this Ferrari, but it has a weird body shape and it doesn't have a front tire. Should I use this Toyota Supra? I have another model. I don't know where it is. I don't want to use my Corvette. I don't know what else I got. So what we're going to be using the syringe for is airbags. We're going to be using them for airbags. So once, basically in tornado interceptors, airbags are basically to lower you closer to the ground. And yeah, that's what the syringe is for. So, we're gonna be using the Toyota Supra because that's the only thing that's in condition right now. Well, in use. The hood I have the part for the hood somewhere. The doors are somewhere, and yeah. So all we need is doors and the hood. So that's all we basically need. Basically. Alright. So, nobody's here, Rebel. So, of course, we're going to take the... This is not going to work. It's just too small. Alright. So, let me just grab this. TI2 will probably come out next year or within a few months. Or a few days or a week. Alright. I expected that. So, let me just find a pen. Alright, so plans for TI1. That's the name for this. So TI1 plans and setup. So we're basically gonna be taking apart the Toyota Supra and install some random hydraulic. No, not hydraulic. Some random airbags somewhere while using the drill. Of course, we're gonna be using. Hang on, maybe I don't have to use the Toyota Supra. Maybe I got something right in here. Before I make the model and permit. This will definitely do it. Alright. So Toyota Supra, you will be TI2 another day. That's for a fact. Here is TI1, a 1969 Dodge Charger. It's really beat up. That wobbles. It doesn't have a grill or front. And doesn't have a driver mirror. And the trunk doesn't open up. So, we're gonna be taking it apart. We're gonna take out my toolkit. But first, we have to write out the plans and write out all this. So, of course, the model is a 1969 Dodge Charger. And we need the scale of how long it is. Don't take that weirdly. And yeah. So the scale is 125. So 1/25. So it's basically 1/3, well, 1/2, but add a 5 with the sec too. Alright. So it's 1/25? No. So. We need to take apart the body and drill a hole in it. So I need to sketch the body with a pen. My art looks so trash right now. Well, we are using our creativity. Of course, the dash. And cargo for the engine. The back seats. And probably the gap for the trunk. We better add the fenders. Like the inner fenders. Alright. So, we have our plan set up. I do not have a drill. That's the thing, and I don't want to use one. Alright, so yes, I had this stored underneath my bed the entire time. I always had. Alright. Take a sip of Mountain Dew and let's get to work. Alright, nice. What the hell? Whatever. Alright. So first things first, we're going to grab a screwdriver. So we can take apart the body. And find a good spot to put the syringe. There we go. So, put this over. Seems like a good Phillips. Probably somewhat this size. Oh yeah, that's perfect right there. So here's one screwdriver. It's done. So this is gonna be a day 2 progress. Stay tuned.